we're doing something a little different for you guys today. The Pathmaker still needs a U-joint, and it's getting real dry out there in the middle of summer for trail wheeling, bushwhacking. So the awesome folks from over at WindOne messaged me the other day, asked me if I wanted to test out one of their e-bikes, and sounds about the perfect thing for trail exploring, scouting at this time of year when it's dry. 100% electric. There is no fire on this thing. So let's go fire this thing up, take it for an exploration, see if we can go find some more rocks for when the rain comes back. Thankfully, the big tire bike is really good for these kind of big rocks. They're a lot better than skinny tire bikes for the rough stuff. So I've driven up these rocks and those rocks, but the whole point of what we're doing here, we're out on the search for new rocks for some fall rock crawling. So the plan today is to head out where we turned back in my rig last time we were here, see what we can find for rocks. Well, one of the cool things about this, also one of the negative things, is the loudest thing out here is my breathing. This thing runs silent. That's cool. On the other hand, it's sketchy because I forgot to bring my bear bells. This is bear season. So hopefully we don't sneak up on one of those guys. But it is pretty cool to be so quiet and not scaring all the wilderness away. This is the point we made it to last time I was out here in the Pathmaker. So I stopped, took a little break. Let's take a little look at this WindOne E-2 Explorer, and then we'll hop back on it. Keep heading that way, looking for some more rocks. On that note, I see some good ones right there, and some in there. This thing's been working awesome so far. It's got a 48 volt, 13 amp hour battery, and a 500 watt motor. So it's definitely not a dirt bike. You're not hitting real steep single track, but for things like this rough hydro road, it's absolutely perfect. And she's not a real lightweight, weighs 95 pounds. Most e-bikes do weigh a lot, but with the 500 watt motor, pulls it along pretty good. Comes with an LED headlight for riding at nighttime, fenders, snazzy computer, gives you some information. All right, it's time to climb back on this hot rod. We're heading that way. So I'm not sure what top speed on flat ground is yet. I think it's 35 kilometers, something like that. I've gone about 60 already down one of the hills. Ooh, more good rock crawling. Rocks up there. Well, this is looking promising. Woo! Hell yeah! Now we're talking. These widely spaced trees are real nice for finding rocks. because you can see through them. Well, there's lots of wheeling rocks in there. We will be coming out to explore this a bit more. All right, this is getting way too overgrown in that way. Some good rocks up there. We're gonna turn this thing around, head back onto the power lines there. Let's go hit up that lake that we saw on the way out. So this bike was super easy to put together. They shipped it to me in this big huge box that my FedEx guy hated. And then comes with a actually very nice little set of tools to assemble it. You gotta put the front tire on and a couple things, but it's real easy. Even as a hand pump for the old tire if you don't have a compressor, all for less than 1,500 bucks. So it's no dirt bike, don't get me wrong, but for the money, this thing is pretty awesome. This is what it's all about. Getting out of the woods, exploring, finding new things, checking stuff out. Big thanks to this bad boy for getting me out in these woods. Now let's see about putting our feet into this skeezy lake. All right, successful little dunk in my head in the lake. Now let's get back out in the sun. Get back to the house. All right, we're almost at the end of this trail. We gotta rip back to the house. Good exploring. We're gonna come back out here once we get a bit of rain. Hit up some of those rocks in the old path maker. So big thanks to the guys from WindOne for sending me this thing to test out. It's not the last time you're gonna see me on this thing because it's pretty sweet. We're gonna use it to find more rocks, find more trails. Just get out in the woods more often, do some exploring. So go pick yourself up one of these things. Get yourself out in the woods. See you guys next week.